Guys and gals, this is Brandoncoin, tuning back in. We got the 470 rig here. It's got 4 Sapphire 470s and then 1 Red Devil 470. You'll see that Red Devil's not plugged in. I was just doing some testing on it. But this card, for some reason, this BioStar motherboard, it's the TB250. It will not cooperate with 6 graphics cards, so I can only run 5. I'm going to be moving this thing out of the kitchen now that it's running stable. Going to be moving it upstairs, so just hang along for the ride, and I'll show you what's going on. Alright guys, so I'm currently upstairs. This is the 5-card 470 rig that we just had downstairs. Sorry about all the glare in here. This is my 1060 rig. I'm just going to kind of recap everything while I'm in here. So it's got 6 1066 gigs. There's 5 470s right there. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 570s right here in the front. And then there's 1, 2, 3 580s back there, and then 2 560s in that one. That's a 5-card rig. That's a 6-card rig. Need to get an extra card in there. I forgot about that. And then over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 1050s on the top. It's hard to see, but down there on the bottom is 7 1050s. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1080s on that rig. I actually ran out of power supply on that rig, so that's why I can't run any more. But it looks like we have a total of 11, 16, 21, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 graphics cards upstairs. And I will go downstairs and show you the cards that I have running downstairs. But currently right now I have the heat set up and it's pumping it back outside because it's way too warm, and it was overheating my house. So I have enough heat coming off of like these rigs that I'm going to close these tents back up so it's expelling that. But I have not run any heat this year, and the air conditioning is off also. So yeah, let's go check it out. I got to get the cats out of here. Alright guys, so we're back downstairs in the kitchen. This is where I did have that one mining rig. I've moved this. This is my old computer. I actually ended up giving it to my girlfriend because behind me over to the left is her little working station area. But now she's got a computer so she can stream stuff, she can turn on some music, and in the meantime it does have a 1070 Ti in there. And let me turn the monitor on. When she's not going to be using it, it will be hashing away, which it is right now. Getting, if the camera would focus, getting about 31, almost 32 mega hash on plus 30 core, plus 690 on the memory, and that's just a reference 1070 Ti, and also provides a little bit of heat out the back. So, you know, good little setup right there. And now let's go into my office and I'll show you what cards I have running in there. Alright, so we are now in my office. This is, if you remember the budget rig challenge, this was my budget rig. It's a little Dell with a Pentium dual core inside of it. I just slapped a power supply on top, hot glued a little frame together, and then threw some cards up there. If you can see, they're just kind of chilling. These are 1050 Ti, 1050 Ti, and a 1063 gig, all running off of a Ubit 4-splitter, because that motherboard only has 1 times 16 slot. And that's just kind of my test rig. See, I got another spare riser so I can pop stuff in and out of there. NVIDIA stuff to test it out, because that is on Simple Miner SMOS. Now this monitor on the wall, which is a TV, is actually hooked up to this rig, and this is my Windows test rig, so I can do AMD or NVIDIA and also speculative coins. Currently in it I have the RTX 2070 right here, and then I have a an RX 570. This is that Gigabyte gaming model. It's got the back plate on it. This one for some reason has given me a lot of issues on Linux or Simple Miner, but on Windows you can actually see it's getting 29.6. So yeah, the RTX is getting like 42. I dropped down to 40 right there, but usually keeping it right in that 42 range on the 2070. And then we're coming over here. This is my monitors for my personal computer. Eventually I do want to scrap these and get me 2 matching monitors, because right now this size difference, like for a while it didn't bother me, but it's starting to bother me. And these are hooked up to my personal computer, which There's a cat on top of it. This is a Ryzen 7 1700. It's really dirty right here. And then it's got a GTX 1080 Ti Seahawk in there, so that's the water cooled with the radiator up top and the fan in the back. And then it got my crypto display right there, showing some price ticker in. We only have 8 gigs of DDR4 in here currently, so this system does need a RAM upgrade, but it does pretty good. So I think, guys, in total for right now, not including the cards that are coming in, I have 38, I believe we said, upstairs. Then we have 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and then 45 in the kitchen running. Now obviously I do have other cards, like right now, just over the weekend, like I pulled the 1030 out. The 1030 is currently not running at the moment. I think I'm going to pop it back in that system over there. Have a couple older cards like the Quadro, and there's a GT 640 up there. But yeah, running, what'd I say, 40 something cards? Yeah, so 45 cards, was that it? 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 40, 43 cards, 44, 45 cards running. So yeah, and we do have some more cards coming in, so looking forward to bumping up those hash rates. I'm almost at a gigahash on Ethereum Classic, and I have just kicked a breaker. So yeah, that monitor, or that TV up there, burns a lot of power, and I usually don't leave that one running because that one by itself pulls almost like 400 watts. It's super old, and normally I just use it to make sure everything's going good. But for the video, I wanted to have it on, and yeah, perfect example of why I don't leave that one running. So let me go kick that breaker, and guys, thanks for watching. This is Brandon on Brandoncoin, and we'll see you on the next one. Say bye to Mr. Kitty. Adios.